live on YouTube and Facebook. Good morning, my friend. How are
Good
you?
morning. Good. How are you?
Good. We'll have people join us in a couple of minutes. Usually it takes a few seconds. So while we're waiting, tell me like just a little bit, a little snippet of Dawn. Where are you from? How do you know about THM? Like just give me a little picture of Dawn.
Okay, well, I am 45, a mom of four girls, um, two with special needs. And so I'm on the road for doctor's appointments quite a bit. I enjoy fitness and I'm not great at it, but I'm learning. Just starting to learn about lifting and all that stuff. Um, I've been doing THM about 5.5, 6 years now. And stay pretty consistently on
Awesome.
plan.
That's awesome. Dawn is a runner. She's always sending me pictures of her out running, and I'm like, dang. The only way I'd run is if there was a taco truck down the street that I'd run to it.
Let's go.
Right?
Yeah,
All right.
we should do that sometime.
We should. We should have like a taco run where we every leg of the race you chase a truck and get to eat a taco.
You get a
I'd be on
taco at
Side
every
Run.
mile. A
That's a
taco at
great
every
idea.
mile. Yeah,
All
I'd
right, we
sign
have
up for
people.
that.
You would? Yeah, we
Oh,
could
for
charge
sure.
people.
Yeah.
Hey girls, hey Susan, hey Jackie, hey CJ, hey Meredith, hey Cindy, hey Shirley, hey Jennifer, hey Faith. All right, so this morning we are gonna make banana coconut pancakes out of the THM pancake mix. So what you need is a bowl and a third a cup of THM pancake mix.
Let me grab my measuring cup.
All right. A THM taco bowl. That sounds good to me, CJ. Every leg of the race, you get to try another THM taco flavor.
That'd be so amazing.
It would be. Although I would drive the taco truck. I don't want to run after it. I'll drive it and you guys can run.
We'll chase it. We'll chase you down.
I'd rather do strength training at every stop. We can stop. I'll get out and lift some weights.
It could
Right.
be like a is it hit workout where you like do your cardio and then
Yeah.
like some strength and yeah,
Yeah.
you're on to something.
I am. That might be the next big thing. A THM taco run.
We've got to plan it. You could do that in coordination with your retreat in July.
Yeah. Yeah. I might have some people cancel their sign up to the retreat if I tell them they have to run for their lunch.
Well, it could be optional. It could be optional.
Oh, all right. So to that, we're going to add about a teaspoon because you said so. If you have brown sweetener, we would add 1.5 tablespoons, but you have molasses instead. So we're going to do 1 teaspoon of a sweetener. Do whatever sweetener you like is fine.
Okay.
Whether that's super sweet or gentle sweet or Truvia or whatever you use.
I just dump a bag of erythritol, a bag of xylitol, and a bag of so just and kind of make up my own.
There you go. Put about a teaspoon in, and then I would
Okay.
add about a teaspoon of molasses. Even a half a teaspoon is probably plenty of molasses. Do about a teaspoon of sweetener. So if you're using, for somebody that's making this and using a brown sweetener, do 1.5 tablespoons. Susan said she won't be able to run after the taco truck because she'll be washing her hair. She'll be busy washing her hair.
You gotta have priorities.
The beauty. That's Susan's priority. Will be beautifying her hair.
Okay, so that's in there.
Okay, you got your molasses in?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. Let's add a 1/4 cup of almond milk to that. Jennifer says she'll drive the truck. She can drive buses and stuff, so she'll drive the truck and I'll sling the tacos. I think this is gonna be
blow up.
The THM taco run. Yeah, I think it's gonna be the next big thing. All right. Now we're going to add a 1/4 cup of egg white. This is an E, so we're using just egg whites. But if you wanted to make this a crossover, you could do a whole egg. And even then, it really would be just a slight crossover.
Then just blend it together.
Yep, just mix it together by hand. We still got a few more things. We're going to put a teaspoon of vanilla in there.
Did you know that the lid of your vanilla is a teaspoon?
I did not. I always pour it in there, but I didn't realize it was an actual measurement. Good to know. Good to know.
I have never checked that, but I read it somewhere, and that's just what I do.
Makes sense. All right, now we're gonna chop up half of a banana. So we're gonna use a whole banana for this recipe, but half of it is gonna go inside the pancake. So you can just chop it up into little chunks and throw it right in there. We'll just leave it chunky inside the pancake. I love banana pancakes. It's one of my favorites.
Should I have my skillet on getting hot?
Yeah, you can warm it up. Yeah, throw a little spray in there or whatever. Get your skillet going warm. We're going to make a sauce to go on top of these too, which is going to be really, really yummy. Kind of a caramel banana sauce.
Is that like banana Foster?
Kinda, yeah. Yeah. Karen wants to know where my earrings are. I forgot to put on earrings this morning. I should go put some on. I found some last night in my drawer that look like little rain clouds. I should put those on. They're so cute. I have sunshine and I could put a sunshine and a rain cloud. I'll put them on when I'm done.
Oh, that'd be cool.
It would be. I bought cheap earrings off Amazon. All right, you got your banana in there?
Yep.
All right, let's add a little bit of coconut. We want unsweetened coconut, probably around 1 or 2 tablespoons. We don't want a ton because we're going to keep the fat kind of light in this, so we don't need a ton of fat because this is a trim healthy, low fat, carby meal. We want to keep our fat.
And you said 1 or 2 tablespoons?
1 or 2 tablespoons, yeah. Even 2 tablespoons, I don't think is going to be too much. Now, do you have coconut extract?
I think so.
Yeah, if you have that, put like a 1/4 teaspoon. That'll bump up the coconut flavor without adding any fat to it. Good morning, Kay. I love Bam cake, CJ. It's one of my favorites, and I never think to make it. I love to it's a great snack. Yes, Shirley, you can use just an extract if you want. A little bit of shredded coconut's going to give it a good texture. But you could do just coconut extract and skip the flaked coconut altogether.
And how much did you say? I'm sorry.
About a 1/4 teaspoon, just a little. That stuff's usually pretty rugged, I think. Extract is one of those things where coconut extract, a little bit is delightful. Too much is just gross. Same thing with banana extract. It becomes too fake tasting. So once you get that all mixed up, you can start to plop that in your hot pan and get those cooking. And this, as written, is just a single serve recipe. Oh, you don't like the texture of coconut, Shirley. I gotcha. It depends on the recipe. I don't mind coconut in some things. I love the flavor, but I don't mind like a coconut cake that is vanilla frosting with coconut on the side. I like that. But like coconut I'm trying to think what I would put coconut in that I wouldn't like. I don't know. It depends on the recipe, I guess. I either love it or hate it. I have to be in the mood for coconut. Do you like? Are you a coconut lover, Dawn?
I have something I've acquired a taste for. I didn't like it, and then my husband really likes it, and so it's been one of the things that I have added on my THM journey, and I don't mind it now at all.
Yeah, yeah. I think it depends how much I have to chew it. Like if it's really chewy, then I don't love it.
Don't love it.
But I like the
Let's
flavor of
see.
it. I love it in coffee.
Oh yeah,
It's really good in coffee. Yeah, I don't think I'd like it in a parfait, Shirley. I don't like it in ice cream. I don't like coconut in ice cream. I do too, Faith. I like coconut coffee, but I don't like nut flavored coffees, which is what I've been drinking, and I don't like it. It's gross. I finished the bag off this morning, and now I'm completely out of coffee, so I have to go get some later today, and it's not going to be nut flavored. Not coconut in coffee, surely. Coconut flavored. Although I have made some coffees that have shredded coconut in them. I've made some weird coffees.
live and learn. Live
Yeah.
and learn.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'd like almond joy ice cream, Faith. I don't think that would be my. I need to make some ice cream. It's one of my things that I want to make live one of these mornings because I want to make and I don't know if I'm going to pronounce it right, but an I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's an espresso poured over ice cream. So
I would take one for the team and try it.
I know. Yeah, I should. I saw a recipe online a while ago where they spread chocolate in the inside of the cup, almost like a fudgy, thick frosting. And then they put ice cream on half the cup and espresso in the other side. And it was amazing looking. So I want to make that live one of these mornings. I got to start making some ice cream.
It's that time of year.
It is. I just threw out 4 batches of freezer burnt peach flavored ice cream from last summer that I made while I was in Wilkesboro. And I brought it all the way here when I moved, still frozen. And I just had to throw it out because I opened it and was like, this has a lot of freezer burn on it. So
that's sad.
How are they smelling? Do they smell good?
It smells yummy. I tried to flip it, but it wasn't quite ready yet.
I struggle with the THM pancake mix, getting it to hold together really well. I almost always end up with a pancake skillet, like a pancake bowl. I just call it something fun. I did pronounce it right, Jackie, an affogato. Do you sell those at the Bucks? Can you get a Starbucks affogato? I wonder if you can get one there. It obviously wouldn't be on plan. I've never had coconut on shrimp. I've never had coconut shrimp. I've seen it on menus. I've heard of it, but I've thought, I don't think I would like it. Bassy, what are you doing? Sebastian. He won't look at me. Sebastian, what are you doing? Bassy, can you say hi? He will not look at me. Look at him. Sebastian, can you say hi?
He's a stinker.
He's in a grumpy mood, I guess. You grumpy, Sebastian? He is serious.
One pancake about done.
Awesome. Bunny. I cannot handle Folgers. To me, I can't handle Folgers at all. I don't that or Maxwell House. And especially with nothing in it. Well, thank you. I know. He's mad. Last night he got in trouble a little bit because a pizza guy came to the door to drop off a pizza, and the dog wanted to, like, we struggled to get him away from the door so he wouldn't run out the door, and we can't let him out the door because there's other dogs in the neighborhood. And he got yelled at and pulled away, and ever since he won't look at us. You didn't let me eat the pizza, guy. I'm not talking to you. Meredith says Folgers taste like a wet paper towel. You know, the funny thing is, whenever I make Folgers or have Folgers anywhere else, I'm like, it is gross. But when my dad makes it, there's something about, I don't know why, but dad can make Folgers taste pretty darn good. Oh. It always tastes burnt to me whenever I make it anywhere else. Oh, that looks so good.
There's our pancake. I got one more on the skillet.
That looks delicious. All right, when that one's cooked, we can just use that same. Is it a pan skillet that has sides?
I've got the griddle, but then I have my other little cast iron skillet on.
You already have it out.
I can
all right.
start.
So we can start
warmed up.
Okay. All right. So in our other skillet, then we are going to add. This is going to cook really quick because we're making a single serve. So just watch your pan. Keep your pan down, probably on medium, because it is going to cook really, really fast. So we're going to add to the pan just some cooking spray. And then I have down here 2 tablespoons of brown sweetener. So you're going to do probably a teaspoon of molasses and then maybe a tablespoon. Depends how sweet your sweetener is. If it's just like sugar sweet and not super, super sweet, then I would do a couple of tablespoons.
Yeah, I would say. Okay.
Okay. So do a couple of 2 tablespoons. Yep.
In the skillet.
Right in your skillet. 2 tablespoons of your sweetener and about a teaspoon of molasses. And then we're going to add about a 1/4 cup of almond milk to it because it's going to start simmering. If your pan's already on, it'll start simmering pretty quickly. So as soon as it starts getting like to the bubbly state at all, just add a 1/4 cup of almond milk. And we're just going to let it simmer down. Maybe Mallory, I don't think he does, but maybe that's possible. Maybe he puts baking soda in it. Because when I do put baking soda, I put baking soda in my Cafe Bustelo. I loved Cafe Bustelo when I bought that, but it hurt my stomach so bad. Uh-oh. Did we lose Dawn? We lost her. Let me text her. Hopefully she'll be back. Maybe I hope her power didn't die. She's gonna have burnt breakfast over there if her power went off. I don't know what to do next. Oh, it's just me. You guys can just sit here and watch me drink my gross pecan coffee. There she is. Hey.
Back.
All right, so you've got brown. Do you have your almond milk in the pan?
Not yet.
Okay, yeah. So add a 1/4 cup of almond milk. We're just gonna let it simmer enough to turn like a little thick. We're just looking for kind of a syrupy texture. So almost like a caramel.
This one.
The second it starts to kind of cook down at all, you can add a little teaspoon or so of coconut and the rest of your chopped banana, the other half of your chopped banana. And just let it caramelize for a minute until it looks like a good texture to pour on top of your pancakes.
The pancakes are pretty.
I can smell them from here. It's pretty good for a 8-hour drive.
Yeah. We'll deliver this afternoon.
Okay. They'll be a little cold by then.
Hold on, Sissy. Hold on. Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Just put a sprinkle of coconut in?
Yeah, just a little sprinkle, teaspoon or so. And the rest of your banana. I love making a caramely sauce for my pancakes instead of doing maple. I like maple syrup, but I just think they're really good doing like a caramely sauce for the top.
Hi.
Hi.
You smell? Are you going to eat Mama's pancakes today? Daddy, you're going to sit?
I love your sign there that says the Bowers. What does it say? The Bowers something kitchen.
Family kitchen.
I love that.
I got that for Christmas a couple years ago.
It's really pretty.
Yeah,
I think you're right, Meredith. A tropical makes you feel like you're on a tropical island, even though it's 68 degrees in the house.
I was sad we had to Brad put in the air conditioners yesterday. I'm like, like I'm finally not wearing a sun hat all the time.
Yeah, I hate air conditioning. I hate it. I don't want to be miserable, but at the same time, I'd rather be a little too warm than to sit here and shiver all day. I have to wear a sweater every single day in the summer. I hate that.
Me too. When we hiked the Grand Canyon last year, we got off the plane in Phoenix. It was 105. It was so cold though, and just the heat was so different. I'm walking around with my sock hat on, and he was embarrassed. But
yeah, I went to the Grand Canyon. I don't know. It's probably been, gosh, maybe 7 years ago now. And it was so crazy. It was so hot down in Sedona, hot that it was just like, take your breath away, hot out on the pavement and stuff. And then we drove north and it started snowing. It was snowing on the way to the Grand Canyon. And then we got to the Grand Canyon and I was freezing. I had to go buy a hoodie at the gift shop. I was froze. I could not get over it because I could barely breathe down in Sedona. It was such it was just oppressive heat. It was weird.
So now just pour this over the pancakes?
Over the pancakes. Yep. Yeah, I hated it, CJ. I hated the winters. Hated it. Grew up with them, but I felt like I'd paid my dues. I feel like 40 years in Maine, you get to the point where you're like, you know what? I've had enough. It's time to experience something other than misery in the winter.
You can use that. We just had a milk spill.
Oh, that's okay. I have a spill at least once a day of some sort. Yesterday, it was vegetable soup on my floor.
No.
All right. How do they look?
Oh, it looks beautiful.
Oh my gosh. That looks so good.
Amazing.
All right. Give it a taste and let us know. It's the best part. Now I want to go make it. I don't have any bananas though.
See, this is why I need to buy the house across the street.
Yes, I have one right here, this side of my house and this side of my house. I have 2 houses for sale right on each side of me.
And it's warm in Carolina.
Those look so stinking good. Now I totally want to make that. Yeah.
It's so good.
Yay!
Here.
She's gonna try it. Yay! So good. Awesome.
She says it's hot. It's good though. So there we go, mamas.
Oh, awesome. Yay. It was a win. Tropical. They would be good even with I wouldn't put pineapple in the pancakes because it would be too wet and they wouldn't cook, but you could even throw a few chunks of pineapple in that sauce and it would be really good too. Yeah. Awesome. Oh, good. I'm so glad they're liked. Yay. Awesome. Well, thank you, Dawn. It was fun to cook with you. I lost your sound. I don't know if maybe you're cutting out or
Oh, the
Oh, there we go.
is it back now? Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Thank you so much for having me. This was so
Yeah. Thanks for doing it. Bye. It was so much fun.
Have a great day.
You too.
Oh,
All right. Bye, guys.